Pray first for the president, Melania Trump, Hope Hicks, everyone else at the White House who has the coronavirus. Pray for everyone in the whole country and the world who has it. Remember, this is what the Chinese Communist Party did. Remember that they knowingly allowed it to escape without warning the world. Remember that the president has done as well as anyone could have done, that millions more would have died had those flights from China not been stopped. And after you're done praying for the health of the president and his quick recovery, and if you're just waking up and don't know he has the virus, make plans today to vote if it's legal where you live. I've already voted. Tell your family to go vote. Go vote. If you need help on how to do that, our friends at Job Creators Network put together keepamericaamerica.com to help you. They will help you become an activist. They will get you to the polls. Go and do that. They are our friends at Job Creators Network. We trust them. They trust us. They have been sponsored this show for 20 years. They're good people. They're not going to give away your information. KeepAmericaAmerica.com. If you want to contribute, do so at the Senate Leadership Fund. SenateLeadershipFund.org. All one word, SenateLeadershipFund.org. Mitch runs that. He's going to join me in the final half hour today. And then I want you to email your friends and family because I am dismayed at what is on Twitter about the president being ill. The left is crazy. The left is completely unhinged. And I don't mean your friendly neighborhood neighbor with a sign for Joe Biden. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the Media Matters crowd. And Emo, write this down. You people are nuts. Americans are good. The country is great. We are getting better every year. We help the world in more ways than anybody else does. And Trump did a great job in the first term. You don't have to like him. It's like not liking a person in your business or in authority, but who nevertheless, he or she gets the job done. Contain the Chinese Communist Party. It's got millions of people in concentration camps, is expanding aggressively around the world, and is our peer and our competitor, and we have to contain them. We have to continue to rebuild the military, as Trump has begun to do. We need more judges like he's appointed. We need Justice Amy Coney Barrett, and then we need 2 more justices. Why? Because the Constitution is a great thing. It's got to be defended. It can't be made up. Trump judges are what we call originalists, and he's appointed 2, soon 3 to the Supreme Court, 53, soon 54 to the federal courts of appeal, and they are terrific judges. They apply the Constitution. They don't make stuff up. They do what the law says to do. We need to continue to deregulate and scale down the size of this vast federal government that impedes your freedom, takes your money, stops economic growth in its track. We have to get to the bottom of what happened during the last election by Andrew McCabe and James Comey, and maybe people in the intelligence community, and Peter Strzok and Lisa Page. We need to know the answers. I don't know if they broke the law. We need Durham to tell us. We need to get to the bottom of that and then make sure it never happens again. And this is a little bit more difficult to say. We need to rebuke the elites at the voting booth. We need to absolutely give Trump a second term to send the message that the media does not run this country. Chris Wallace does not run this country. All right? The network executives do not run this country. I watched coverage yesterday blaming Donald Trump for that debate. Do you know, if you just listened to the first 3 minutes, everyone kept to the rules until Joe Biden tried his Paul Ryan tactic and Trump was not going to have any of it. And Chris Wallace threw in with Joe Biden. He just did. He threw in with Joe Biden repeatedly. The whole white supremacy nonsense. How many times does the president have to denounce it? We all hate it. Everybody listening to this show hates it. Everybody has always hated it. He has denounced it so many times. And the press corps just wants sound bites so that they can get their face on TV and bigger contracts. Not the ones at the top. They've already made it. I put Chuck Todd on. Chuck isn't crazy. Chuck plays a straight game. But those people in that press room yesterday trying to keep the white supremacy thing alive, it's just unacceptable. It's not their country. It's all of our country. They don't run it. We all run it. And we have to re-elect Donald Trump. And we have to pray that he gets better. Before he got sick, before he was diagnosed, Donald Trump spoke yesterday at the Al Smith dinner. And I think this is important for you to hear. Cut 13.
Now more than ever, our nation needs a renewal of the values that this organization promotes and that the Catholic faithful live out each and every day in peace. We love the Catholic people. We love the Catholic religion. And above all, we respect it greatly. As president, I will always support you in your effort to serve our fellow citizens and to lift up all humanity. I will protect the Catholic Church, and I will defend the rights of religious believers of every race, religion, color, and creed.
Thank you, Mr. President. That's me he's talking to. And I've had it with a week of the anti-Catholic bigotry implied and expressed, the contempt of the left for Catholics. Some of them despise us. I mean, just despise us. You don't see this stuff because you don't follow it on Twitter. But Senators Feinstein with the dogma lives deeply in you. Dick Durbin asking Amy Coney Barrett, are you an Orthodox Catholic? Senator Hirono saying religion is not off the table. Bill Maher calling Amy Coney Barrett a effing nut. You've seen all this stuff. And the president stood up last night for religious freedom. You can do the same thing, by the way, by going to Alliance Defending Freedom's banner at HughHewitt.com. This is the week we are raising money for the Alliance Defending Freedom. And I need you to go over to HughHewitt.com and find the banner at the top. It's at the very top. Will you fight for your freedom banner? Here is what Eric McTaxas, my Salem colleague, said about the Alliance Defending Freedom.
Right now, churches are being told when and how they can meet. Public schools and athletic associations are allowing boys to compete in girls' sports competitions. It is why I'm grateful for my friends at Alliance Defending Freedom. They're fighting pivotal court battles for those whose freedoms are threatened, and they do it for free. ADF provides free legal counsel, but they cannot do it without.
They do need you, whether it's a $10 or $100 or $1,000 or $1 million. Support Alliance Defending Freedom. You can call right now, 866-359-9644. A hard number to remember, so I'll say it slowly. 866-359-9644. One more time, 866-359-9644. But the easiest thing to do is to go online to HughHewitt.com, and the banner's at the very top. Let me play you what else the president said. Cut number 14.
To protect your God-given rights, I was recently honored to nominate one of our most brilliant legal minds, Judge Amy Coney Barrett, to the United States Supreme Court, and that was an honor indeed. She is a proud graduate of the University of Notre Dame Law School, where her professor, one of the most respected anywhere in the country, said she was the single greatest student he has ever had in his class. We will not stand for any attacks against Judge Barrett's faith. Anti-Catholic bigotry has absolutely no place in the United States of America. It predominates in the Democrat Party, and we must do something immediately about it, like a Republican win. And let's make it a really big one.
A really big one. Go to Mitch McConnell's fund. That's the best place to do it. The Senate Leadership Fund. All right, that's all you have to remember. Is that what the title of it is, Dwayne? The Senate Leadership Fund?
Fund.
SenateLeadershipFund.org. SenateLeadershipFund.org. Let Mitch do the work. He controls that fund. He'll send it where it's necessary. Leader McConnell is going to join me for the last half hour of this show. Do not miss that. Larry Arnn's coming up at 7:30 with the Hillsdale Dialogue early today. More Donald Trump coming up. So go get out to vote. Keep America, America.com. Go support Alliance Defending Freedom at the top of my website. And then remember, SenateLeadershipFund.org. SenateLeadershipFund.org. Let's get serious. 1 month to go. and pray for the president, the first lady, Hope Hicks, and everyone in the world with the virus. Pray during the break and come back to the Hugh Hewitt Show.